We shall begin today's program by inviting dignitaries onto the dais. We have with us the chief guest of today's event, Dr. Prashant Kumar H., Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, NITK Surathkal, Dr. Thirumaleshwar Bhatt, Principal, SMBITM, Dr. Ganesh Aitar, Vice Principal, SMBITM. I request conveners of ICETSC 2020, Dr. Balchandra Achar HV and Dr. Sudarshan Rao K to escort the dignitaries onto the dais. Thank you. I take this opportunity to invite Dr. Sudarshan Rao K, convener, ICETSC 2020, for his welcome address and to brief on summary of the conference proceedings.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected dignitaries on and off the days, my dear colleagues and students. We all gathered here to conclude the virtual conference on emerging trends in science and engineering. In this auspicious occasion, I deem it privilege to stand before you to welcome you all to this valedictory function and present the report of the conference. Earlier, so we scheduled offline conference in the month of April 2020 due to COVID-19. So it was rescheduled for today. Because of the difficulty in traveling and also to avoid the large gathering, so we made this event a virtual conference. Today, the conference was inaugurated by Dr. UC Niranjan of Manipal.net. He also released the soft copy of the conference proceedings. The inaugural ceremony was presided over by our Secretary, Sri Ratna Kumar. Padma Shri Dr. Kota Harinarayan, former Vice Chancellor of Hyderabad University, has delivered the keynote address on artificial intelligence, aviation and agriculture after the inaugural session. Parallel technical sessions were arranged in 8 venues for different tracks. Total 98 papers presented in the conference. Departments that are contributed 98 papers are as follows: 9 papers from Civil Department, 29 from Computer Science and Engineering, 13 from Electronics and Communication Engineering, 39 papers from Mechanical Engineering, and 8 from Basic Science. We received papers from Ireland and other states of our country like Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Maharashtra. I thank all the authors, management, and principal of their institutions for allowing them to present their papers. Dr. Krishna Prakash and Dr. Gurunalata Ji from MIT Manipal were the session chairs, and Dr. Nagaraj Bhatt and Dr. Raghavendra were the session co-chairs for the technical sessions of Computer Science Engineering Department. For the technical sessions of Civil Engineering branch, Dr. Mithun BM of NMAMH NITTE was the session chair, and Dr. Sujay Raghavendra was the session co-chair. Dr. UC Niranjan of Manipal.net and Dr. Prashant Kumar H of NITK Surathkal was the session chair for the electronics department, and Dr. Sachin Bhatt was the session co-chair in the technical sessions of the electronics department. For the technical sessions of mechanical engineering department, Dr. Sriranga Bhatt from SJIC Mangalore, Dr. Madhvesh from MIT Manipal, and Dr. Udaya Prasanna from SMEITM were the session chairs, and Dr. Gajananande, Dr. Raji Yatish Yadav, and Mr. Anantesh Rao were the co-chairs. Dr. Vasudeva and Dr. Lolita from SMEITM were the session chair and the co-chair for the technical sessions of mathematics section. I thank all the session chairs and co-chairs for spending their valuable time with us to evaluate the papers. In this auspicious occasion, we have with us Dr. Prashant Kumar H, Assistant Professor, Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, NITK Surathkal, as a chief guest. I, on behalf of the management, principal, faculty, and staff, wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. I request our Vice Principal, Dr. Ganesh Aital, to welcome Dr. Prashant Vidyabuke. Thank you, sir. Our beloved principal, Dr. Thirumaleshwar Bhatt, is an inspiration to all our activities. I, on behalf of the organizing committee, wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. With a great pleasure, I would like to welcome Vice Principal, Dr. Ganesh Aital, to this program. I also extend a warm welcome to the convener of the conference, Dr. Balachan Raja, who worked hard to materialize this conference in a meaningful way. I feel happy to welcome all the heads of the departments, faculty, staff members, and dear students to this well-dedicated program. Welcome you, one and all.
Thank you. I profoundly welcome you too to this function. I request Ms. Nisha Nazrat, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, to introduce the chief guest of today's event to the August gathering.
Good afternoon to all. It is a great honor for me to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Prashant Kumar H, to you all. Dr. Prashant completed BE in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Malnad College of Engineering, Hassan, in the year 1998. MTech in Digital Electronics and Communication from MIT Manipal in 2001 and obtained his doctoral degree from NITK Surathkal for the dissertation titled Decoding Algorithms for Linear Block Codes based on tree structure and their applicability to wireless and data storage systems under the guidance of Dr. U. Sripati, Professor, ENC Department, NITK Surathkal in 2012. He served as lecturer, senior lecturer, assistant professor in ENC department at MIT Manipal for 5 years. Presently, he is working as an assistant professor in ENC department at NITK Surathkal. His areas of interest are error control coding, wireless communication, signal processing for communication, and RF microelectronics. He has published 14 research papers in reputed journals and presented 10 papers in international conference and 2 in national conferences. He has also published a book on MATLAB Simulink for digital signal processing. With this brief introduction, once again, I welcome you, sir, to this program.
Thank you. I humbly request the chief guest of today's program, Dr. Prashant Kumar H, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon to everybody. First of all, thanks to management, principal, vice principal, conveners, and all the staff members of SMVITM to give this opportunity. Actually, I am very much new to this type of stage. I can perform somewhat well in classroom teaching, not this type of gathering or general speaking. Okay, I try to maintain. Morning, I have came here to chair or co-chair this seminar, this conference session. There are 13 papers presented. Some good numbers of papers are presented by both UG, PG as well as research students. Some are project based and some papers are research based type. Actually, there are 3 types of papers. One is project based, second one is research, and the third one is invention. There are a lot of difference between these 3 categories. In India now, most of the papers come from project, very few from research, and very rare we get paper from inventions. The project type means already some algorithms are existing or some methodology is there. Either you have to implement using hardware or software or both hardware and software, that is embedded, that is nothing but project. Tragedy is even research also going to take place in this project type of category, not an actual research. If any UG or even PG student makes this type of work, it is agreeable, but for research student, it is not good, the project type of work. And second type is research. Some contribution is there, somebody has done that contribution, but you take it forward in a delta step or little more contribution you have to add it so that you can strengthen the earlier contribution. That is nothing but research. That is somewhat good for our society or our nation. And the last one is invention. The invention means you have to identify the new thing, a new idea or new product. Only nature knows that idea, nobody else. Nature has billions of ideas or nature has billions, trillions of hidden things. Only nature knows it, but you have to get or you have to unveil that idea, apply it, make it as algorithm or product. That is nothing but invention. Our medieval or ancient India was very famous for inventions. We had many number of innovators at those times. Aryabhatta, Varahamihira, Brahmagupta, Kanada, Panini, like that, Bhaskara. And not only in the technical or mathematical field, in literature also, Kalidasa, Bhasa, or Kallana, many poets or writers we had seen. But nowadays, both research as well as innovation that were diminishing. Even what Einstein, Newton, Archimedes, they are also well-known inventors. How inventions take place? Invention or this innovation comes from intuition. What is intuition? The self-knowledge. When this self-knowledge is ignited, then the intuition gets stimulated, then good idea or innovation will take place. How this intuition is ignited or stimulated? That is by means of concentration. What is concentration? Concentration is nothing but tapas or it is meditation. That is why the ancient rishis or saints, they sit in a very calm, quiet place, they do this tapa and the ignition of light comes from that meditation, so that very good invention. All these Aryabhatta, Panini, Sushruta, Charaka, they are all saints. They are all saints. That is how the invention takes place. So we should not become copycats. We have to concentrate and we get more research as well as inventions rather than just copying or this bookwork. It is not good for society. Nowadays, COVID is a very good lesson for our country, so that more innovation ideas or inventions should come from the Indian side, and also we should become the world leader. That's also the intention of our Honorable Prime Minister. And good invention, it takes place by a minimum literature survey or zero literature survey. Just 1 week before I had read the article in Indian Express that was written by eminent professor, the director of IIT Hyderabad. He said clearly at one time we should close all the books and we should come to the environment or this world. We have to think ourselves and we have to get the ideas. That is how innovation takes place. In our thesis, any research thesis, the literature survey part should not be there. Literature survey, that part should be zero. The same discussion Professor Aitar he had with me just 3 years before. think we remember this. Once when we are way back to Mangalore from Udvidre, he said, Prashant, that the literature should be on, at one point of time, we should not read much. Whatever the knowledge acquired, we should think and try to apply that knowledge, or we have to just uh, make some invention by supporting those type of support to, by supporting that acquired knowledge, so that the good product it will come to the society. By these words, I will end my speech. Once again, thank you all for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable inputs and thought-provoking words towards concentrating more on research and innovation that would definitely help the society in your future. I request our beloved principal to present for his presidential remarks.
Good afternoon. Esteemed chief guest of this evening, Dr. Prashant, our beloved Vice Principal, Dr. Ganesh Aitan, the conveners of the conference, international conference, Dr. Bhalchandra Acharya and Dr. Sudarshan Rao, HODs, their faculty members, staff members, students, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I am extremely happy that the first international conference has concluded well, and I believe that it has served the purpose for which it is planned to host. We had some doubt in our mind whether we can host this conference through online platform in an effective way, or is it possible for us to invite larger number of research scholars to the online platform and present their papers? All these doubts we had, but it is well proved that even the online platform is also an effective tool for conducting the international conference. The only missing part is one-to-one interaction with little more details between the research scholar and the reviewers, which is very essential part of any conference for that matter. So that part is missing. The rest all it is well taken in this international conference, and I am very happy that an institution like ours, having 10 years of experience, is able to organize this international conference in a very systematic way, and that is because of the hard work. Of course, again, in the online mode, it is possible. It has well organized because of the dedicated support and cooperation of all the members who worked hard behind the curtain, and I appreciate the conveners and the all staff members and student members who are behind the scene, served, contributed and supported for the smooth conduction of various events of this international conference. And again, very happy that good number of papers have been presented in the sessions, 8 parallel sessions. Again, it is a good sign. Good number of papers, even from abroad, various parts of our country have been presented. Again, it's a very good sign. And I appreciate all the research scholars who have presented their papers in this international conference. And as rightly said by the chief guest, let us do a lot of research and finally move on to the innovation, which is really essential. And let us try our best to fulfill the various requirements of research, do a quality research, and move on to innovation stage by stage in the later days. Wishing the success for the innovation in advance, I conclude my presidential remark. Once again, I appreciate the hard work of all the members, staff and students who have contributed immensely for the success of this international conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I request you to present a memento to our chief guest as a token of love and gratitude. Now it's time to thank each one who has contributed to make this event a successful one. To do the honor, I invite Dr. Ganesh Aitar, Vice Principal, SMB ITM, to deliver vote of thanks.
Thank you. Good afternoon, respected principal, chief guest, and the convener of the conference. Finally, we have come to the end of the conference. It's a formal vote of thanks. First and foremost, I thank our chief guest. He has spared his time. We know he is a well-known person in NITK. Whatever doubts you are having, you just ask him. He'll be having solution for that. Even he is having one room of full books in his house. He is a well-known person, even in NITK also. He is a knowledgeable person. He spared his time for this particular conference, and he is here with us. I thank him wholeheartedly. Thank you, sir. I thank our beloved principal for his full support for the conference from the back end. Thank you, sir. I thank both conveners, Dr. Balchandra Achar as well as Dr. Sudarshan Rao. Their effort throughout last 5 to 6 months, it was to be appreciated very well. Thank you, sir. I thank all the participants in their actions. Definitely they have presented their paper very well. I thank them. I thank all the HODs and faculty members, staff members, those who are present here. Thank you. Definitely I have to appreciate one more team, Deepak Naik and team. They have worked for this virtual seminar from last 2 weeks. Definitely we have to thank them because they are one of the pillars for this particular conference. Thank you very much for your effort. Definitely one more person to be remembered here. Srikar, he is a back-end from the back-end, he supported all the posters, all those things for our seminar. I thank him also. I think he is absent here. I thank all the committee members for their wholehearted support for this conference. Thank you. Finally, I thank one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We have come to an end of this valedictory program. I request you all for national anthem.
जनगणमनाधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे